practice some handwriting. So we are going to do 3 more words today. We are going to do ed, bed and sped. So we're really going to think again about those letters, making sure they're all the right size, making sure we're starting at the right place and we're finishing in the right place. So make sure you're watching really carefully as I show you how to do it before you have a go at home. So our first handwriting word today is ed. So I'm going to start with an E around the elephant's head, down the curly trunk. Remember that starts about halfway because it's a normal size letter. And then our D, okay, starts with the belly. Starts a bit like a curly curve, just like an A, but it's a tall ladder letter. So we make our curly curve the same size as our E, but then we go all the way up to the top, down and flick. Let's do another one. So around the elephant's head, down the curly trunk, E, and then our D, so we make the curly part of our D the same size as the E, but we do need to have our tall ladder part after. So we go curly curl, but then we go all the way up to the top, down, flick. Can you blow some magic into your fingers? And join along with me when I do the next one. Okay, get your magic fingers ready. So go around the head and down the curly trunk. And then a D, so make the curly part the same size as the E. And go all the way up and all the way down and flick. There we go. Ed. The next one is bed. Now bed is quite a good one to help us remember which sound is a B and which one is a D when we're writing it. So B, I remember it's B for belly. So we have to start at the front of the bed. We're going to start by doing our line down. So we are going to start at the top. It's a tall ladder letter. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom. We're going to go up about halfway and around. So this is the front of the bed. Then we're going to do our E that goes in the middle. So go around the elephant's head, down the curly trunk. There we go. And then we finish with our D. So our D is going to finish over here to show the end of the bed. So we start like a curly curl, go all the way up, all the way down and flick. And if you look carefully, you can imagine there's a little pillow there. And it looks a bit like a bed. So that might help you a little bit with remembering what a B is and what a D is. There we go. Let's do it again. So we start at the top, we go all the way down for our B, we jump up and do a belly, then we go around the elephant's head, down the curly trunk, and then a D, we start like a curly curl, and then we go all the way up, all the way down, and flick. Let's get those magic fingers ready again, see if you can join in with me on the next one. So start at the top, go all the way down, jump up halfway and around for the belly. Then an E, so around the elephant's head, down the curly trunk. And our D, let's start with a curly curl and go all the way up, all the way down and flick. Bed. There we have it. And our final word for today is sped. Sped. So we're going to start with a S. It's a normal size letter. So P. Now P isn't a tall ladder letter, but it does have a tail. So we start the same size as the S. Then we go all the way down underneath the line. Then we come back up all the way to the top and we make it go around to the line. So P around the elephant's head and down the curly trunk. E and a D. Curly curl, all the way up to the top, down, flick. So the P is quite tricky in this one, so we must remember to make it go under the line and we make it sit on the line, as if it's sitting on a branch with its tail dangling underneath. So finger space, so a P, so start the same size as the S, go down under the line, jump back up and go around. Around the elephant's head, down the curly trunk, and a D. So we start as a curly curl, go all the way up to the top, down, Let's do one more. Can you use your magic fingers this time? Join along with me. So go under the line, all the way up and around. Around the elephant's head, down the curly trunk, and a D. So start like a curly cur, go all the way up, all the way down, and flick. So there we go, ed, bed and sped. Those are our handwriting words for today. So now it's your turn, have a practice. See if you can grab some lined paper and have a practice at sitting your P on the line, having the tail dangle underneath. But also you can have a go at doing your handwriting with any of the activities that Mrs. McManus or myself have suggested. So using chalks, using water and paint brushes, using real paint on paper, using flour or lentils to trace your handwriting at home. There's all sorts of ideas you can use to practice your handwriting, but I'd like to see a practice of us doing our P sitting on the line with the tail underneath. Well done everyone, see you tomorrow.